Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Diba Soraya. I'm from International Management Class Batch 2015. I am making this video to answer questions regarding human resource management for my final examination. So just let's get started. So the questions are divided into two parts, part A and part B. We will start with the part A first. In the part A itself, there are 2 points. What the first point is we are supposed to answer 22 questions out of 44 in the link, and I'll just answer the question with the even number. So we will start with number 2. So question number 2, who are the individuals responsible for supervising and directing a group of employees to perform the tasks that are directly related to the creation of the company products or services? The answer is the frontline manager. The frontline manager directly related to the task of the employees itself. Next, number 4, a company's ability to create more economic advantage than its competitor is named competitive advantages. So the advantage that the company have but the competitors don't have, named competitive advantages. Question number 6, which of the following is not one of the benefits, health and wellness required by the law? The answer is the healthcare. The healthcare were not required by the law. Next, question number 8. Which of the following is not part of organizational demands? Strategy, organizational culture, employee concern, and company characteristic, or labor force strengths. The answer is the labor force strength. It is not the part of the organizational demands. Question number 10. A set of underlying values and beliefs employees share that is unwritten yet understood is cultural, organization, or organization culture. So the values and beliefs that employees share is about the culture in the organization. Number 12. Blank blurs country boundaries and business activities and also encourage the offshoring. The thing that blurs the country boundaries and business activities, it is globalization. Globalization not also blurs the country boundaries and business activities, but every activity in every country. Number 14. In a blank strategy, jobs are narrowly focused and emphasize standardized and repetitive actions. Behavior are fairly well understood. Individuals are hired with basic skills and employees are paid based on jobs they perform. What strategy it is? The answer is low-cost strategy. Number 16. Perceived obligations, where employees believe they owe their company and the company owes them, called psychological contract. The contract that's unwritten but in their mind. Number 18. Which justice is achieved when the determination that the process used to make decision, rewards, and resolution of disputes is viewed as fair? The answer is procedural justice. Number 20. Which international strategy involves not aligning with a particular country but across countries to gain efficiencies, and they don't target unique tastes and preference of individual countries? The answer is global strategy. Number 22. Which international strategy involves shared vision and coordination across business units, yet tailoring products to meet local country needs? The answer is transnational strategy that combines a global and multinational strategy and expanding to markets in multiple countries. Number 24. Both the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC, and Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs, or CCP are responsible for developing guidelines and overseeing compliance with anti-discrimination laws. However, which one deals with the executive orders? The answer is the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs, or OFCCP. Next, question number 26. Which act addresses employment discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, or national origin? The answer is Title 7 of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Next, question number 28. Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967, ADA made it illegal for an employer to discriminate against any individual age blank or older when making employment decision. It is age 40 or older. Next, question number 30. This gives employers the right to terminate employees at any time. It is the employment at will. Question number 32. Systematically identifying tasks, duties, and responsibilities expected to be performed in a job, as well as the competencies employees must possess to be successful. It's job analysis. Number 34. In the efficiency approach, this focus on breaking jobs down into core elements. It is job specialization. Next, question number 36. Blank blank is the extent to which individuals need to learn and be challenged. It is growth and need strength. Question number 38. Which type of employee team is well divided, stable, full-time members? The answer is work teams. Question number 40. Which employee team involves members working collaboratively to make decisions, hire, plan, schedule work, and accomplish goals? It is self-managed teams. Number 42. In job analysis techniques, this customized approach focuses on specific descriptions of work activities that distinguish good from bad performance. It is critical incidents. Last but not least, number 44. In job analysis techniques, this customized approach focuses on collecting info to identify tasks needed to be performed on a job. It is task inventory. Okay, now we are going to answer the question of the part 8 in point 2, where I am supposed to review at least 7 videos on a link and also describe the topic of the video itself. These videos are about human resource management lecture by some professor. So let's get started to review the first video. So the first video I watched is about training and development lecture by Professor Kalyan Chakravarti. What he explained in this video is about the training is learning and teaching people and change their attitude, and how important training is to impart knowledge, skills, and also change and get a good attitude. So for the development is the stress on knowledge. It's about the business related environment where the people related scenario and practices, competitive scenario, and analysis for better management of the company. The second video, still from Professor Kalyan Chakravarti, he explained about recruitment and selection, where he described recruitment as a process of search and securing applicants. So we search and secured so that the person come, you will know who are the applicants for the various job positions, so that the right people in the right number can be selected to fill the job positions. And also the total process of the recruitment, selection, and the placement can be called the process of hiring. So 3 components together. Next, the third video about employee welfare, still from Professor Kalyan Chakravarti. That he explained that the welfare refers to physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being of the employees. And all this dimension covers. And welfare for the employees or the labor relates to taking care of the well-being of the employees and the workers by the employers, the trade unions, and governmental and non-governmental agencies. Next, the fourth video about organization culture. Professor Kailan Chakravarti explained that culture is a tradition, values, followed by group of people. So it is creating a unique set of common shared values which transcend and redefine the values of the founder of organization. And Professor remind us that every organization have their own culture. Next, the fifth video from Professor Armin Trost. He lectured about compensation and benefit. In this video, he explained about what is equity and the components that make up a total reward and based on which factors are these components determined, and how does fixed variable pay work in practice, and about the benefits and why there are benefits, and under which condition does money impact the motivation of the employees in a company. The sixth video about introduction to human resource management from Professor Armin Trost. In this video, he described the human resource management and which megatrends determine the future challenge in human resource management. So Professor Armin Trost explained that human resource management is about people inside the company, which is employees. The last video about nature and scope of human resource management from Professor Kailan Chakravarti. He explained that human resource is a whole consisting of interrelated, interdependent, and interacting psychological, sociological, and ethical components. And also, he explained the human resource as described by Leon Megenson as represent the total of the inherent abilities against total acquired knowledge and skills, and exemplified in the talents and aptitude of its employees. Now we are moving on to the part B. In the part B, there are equations which are related to the daily lecture of HRM in the class. We will start with the number 1 first. So questions number 1. Do you attend the HRM lecture every Tuesday? Why do you always attend it? I don't always attend it. I have absent twice in this whole semester. And why do I attend it? Because it is important, because it is about my score and I have to fulfill it. It is one of the compulsory thing to do, and I have to gain the knowledge from this subject. Question number 2. Did you used to be absent from attending the HRM lecture on Tuesday? Why or why not? If yes, how many times did you used to be absent from HRM lecture and why? As I said before, I have absent twice for HRM subject, and that's not because I was lazy enough to attend. That's because I have thing to do, some business. So that's not too much. I don't really used to be absent for HRM class. Number 3, does the HRM lecture have you attend give you the benefits? Why and what benefits can you get from attending this HRM lecture? Of course, it is gave me the benefit. Every knowledge give some beneficial in it. And from this HRM lecture, I can get so many benefit. One of it is the strategy of how to manage the people, how to understand people and your employees. Next question, number 4. What department will you choose? Marketing, finance, or HRM, and why? I think I would choose marketing because I think I am into it and more interested in marketing than finance or HRM. And a lot of my friends also want to join the marketing department. Number 5. How do you find the HRM lecturer's way of teaching, the method used in the teaching, and the materials given? Give the reason to your opinion. I think it is quite good by asking the students to present the materials, but not every student really understand the materials they presented, and not every student can deliver it well, and also not every student who become the participant can understand very quickly. I am more likely to have the lecturer to give the explanation clearly for the subject. Question number 6. What HRM books used in studying HRM, and is the book used applicable in the companies in Indonesia? Mention the title of the book used, the number of chapters and pages, and the title of the chapters. So actually we are using the ebook from Josephat Stephen Ithika. So I think this book is quite easy to understand and they explain it generally, and I think it is applicable for companies in Indonesia. For the title itself, the book is about Fundamental of Human Resource Management by Josephat Stephen Ithika, and there are 14 chapters with total of 254 pages. The chapter itself, there are Introduction to Human Resource Management, Strategic Human Resource Management, Human Resource Policies, Employee Resourcing, Recruitment and Selection, Performance Management, Reward System Management, Human Resource Development, Employee Relation, Talent and Competency based on Human Resource Management, International Human Resource Management, Recruitment and Performance Appraisal in the Public Sector, Recruitment and Retention of Human Resource. Question number 7. Please describe what you can get from watching your friend's presentation after the midterm test. Mention the name and the topics they presented. So actually, in the first week after the midterm, I have presented and I present about human resource strategy and high performance work system. This is about the strategy company can use to evaluate their employee performance. The next presenter is Devi Anggraini and Yahya Al-Fatih. Actually, in the week of their presentation, I didn't attend the class, but Devi Anggraini explained about management and leadership for human resources, and Yahya Al-Fatih explained about talent and competence based on HRM. For the next weeks, the presenter are Andre Giovanni and Aidil Andani. So Andre explained about international human resource management. So this is about the importance of human resource management in a big corporation, such as multinational corporation. For Aidil Andani, he explained about management in the talent management in the corporation. I can understand about the useful of talent in the corporation that need to be led in a division, and soon we will lead the company to the success. The next presenter is Fernand Friede Christian. he explained about health and safety in the workplace. So I can get from his presentation is about the safety of the worker in the workplace and what the company need to prepare to keep the safety of worker during the work. The next is Elisa, who explained about human resource policies. So I can get from this is how the human resource policies affect every activity in the workplace in the company. The last presenter is Alifa Zarina, who explained about the role of frontline manager. She explained about how important the frontline manager is in helping the company to lead the employees and to cooperate with the employees to work together and achieve the goals of the company. Last question, number 8. What is your expected grade in Human Resource Management course? And are you sure that you can get the grade you expect? And how can you be sure of that? Of course, I expect to get grade A. Am I sure about it? Of course, because I have finished my task and also always attend the class beside I have to do some business in that day. And also I think I already fulfilled the criteria to get the A grade. That's all. I think this is the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.